Hello, everyone. How are you? This is Alfonso Barrera. I am the founder of HispanicPro. Thank you for joining us again. This is our 19th webinar since the whole COVID epidemic. Dear attendees, let's meet our featured guests. I want to start off by introducing Keisha Townsend. Keisha is the Diversity Marketing Manager for BMW of North America. Keisha, welcome.
Thank you.
And next we have Salvador Maldonado, who is a Multicultural Media and Marketing Manager at Google. Welcome, Salvador.
Hi, thank you, Alfonso, for having me. Excited to kick off the conversation.
Minorities are being impacted by the coronavirus more than the average American. How can we convince brands that despite the coronavirus, this moment in time is a clear opportunity to invest and engage with multicultural communities? Keisha.
Yeah, I think, very early on that we certainly noticed that COVID-19 was having a disproportionate impact on diverse communities. And even though that is a blanket statement and I'm talking about the audiences that I mentioned before, what was very interesting to me is how different the challenges and the impacts were when you looked at each community. So this was something that we started reporting on weekly in early April. This is something we were providing to our executive team, my marketing peers, and our agencies, just so that everybody kind of was operating with the same context to ensure that everything we were putting out from a messaging standpoint would be sensitive or would be mindful of what was taking place. And then we also supported our dealerships who did a lot of grassroots efforts locally, whether that was, partnering with local restaurants to bring food to, hospitals and healthcare workers and things like that. So we personally really tried to look at, okay, what can we offer? And for us, that was our vehicles. And we did really try to show up in that way at the peak of the pandemic.
Yeah, and there's also a purpose to all of this because you have a deeper relationship with your customer, or a would-be customer would be like, wow, that's great, that they're not trying to necessarily, sell me a car right now, but they're being empathetic to the situation that we're all in. It shows that you care. And I think, right now you can't go around with showing that you care about your consumer and that we're all in this together.
Yes.
Totally. Yeah.
Salvador.
It's very front and center, right? These communities are here. They make a large portion of the U.S. population. As you said, almost 130, almost 40%, right, of the U.S. population. So, these are communities that we need to invest in, as brands. There is that business imperative, right? Even before COVID happened, we know that, that the Latino population, for example, has over $1 trillion in spending power, right? They're almost 20% of the U.S. population. So if you want your business to grow and you want to impact your bottom line, these are audiences that you need to be, thinking about.
We have a lot of work on our end to do, which is, one of the simplest things is the census. That information, what's gathered, that data is what's going to tell brands and agencies, about us for the next 10 years. So we need to be counted. So that way we do have more consumers also using Google more, but also buying more BMWs. We need that. We need to be counted. We need to show why we're important. So I want to say thank you again to Salvador. Thank you to Keisha for joining us this afternoon. Everyone be safe, take care of each other, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye.